So I'm here in Washington, D.C., waiting for 3 local filmmakers, Cyberstorm Digital, and I want to see their mobile command center that they built. I think it's some time. So let's head downstairs and let's see. Oh, they're there. How you guys doing?
How's it going? What's going on, man?
Welcome to the Mobile Command Center.
Oh, everybody's here, I see.
Yep. Chris down in the back setting up the streaming system.
How you doing?
Gosh, pretty spacious here, actually. Like, it doesn't look that big from the outside.
Yeah.
So where are you taking us, Tim?
Well, we're heading to a small little park, so we have a little secluded private area to kind of, do the video.
All right.
We haven't been there before, so we don't know what to expect.
All right. So let's get the official grand tour.
This is the Mobile Command Center.
Okay.
Now, the Mobile Command Center is a mobile office that also doubles as a grip truck, it doubles as a people mover, and it also doubles as an editing studio. Okay. And we also can use it for live streaming. So right now, we've got Chris in the back of the truck, hooking up a live stream broadcast so that we can actually broadcast what we're doing here live to our Facebook fans. In the back here, we've got a desk area. That's the actual production area. We've got monitors, we've got switching. The truck has 4G internet. This is our people area. Also, I got my Segways here. We've got
2 of these, I think.
Yeah, because I'm trying to expand the whole Segway revolution. And we've got a 1500 watt AC power inverter that powers the whole truck, running off the engine right now.
Okay.
So right now we're in phase 2 of development. There's 4 stages that we're developing. The first stage was building the inside.
What was the reason why you started it?
For me, I always like to take different technologies and fuse them into one technology. And for me, I like to edit, but I hate being tied to a desk. So being an editor, you get calls all the time to edit stuff. And I might be out at the beach like you. And I don't want to go back to the hotel and edit or go back to my office to edit. But if I had a mobile office, I could still be right there at the beach, have my view and edit right from here. And it's kind of like having a familiarity of home, because wherever I go, this is kind of like home. I got my refrigerator, I got my microwave, I've got my editing facility. So I feel like wherever I am in the United States, I have a little piece of home. So it came a little bit birthed from necessity, and also the fact that nobody else I knew had one. I was telling Derek my idea about, I wanted to get a truck that I could stand up in, and he said, well, you need a truck to stand up in.
I thought it was a horrible idea.
It was a 12-passenger bus.
Okay.
Right. So all these rows extended all the way to the back door, and there was rows of seats here. So you pretty much had to kind of shuffle in to get into the bus itself. So it was set up to kind of be a people mover. So what I had to do was first rip everything out. Now the problem was I had an idea what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how to configure it in here. So this has been an evolving process. Like when I first took the seats out, I saw how much space I had, and then I kind of built out the entire back area myself based off what I had in my head. But as we kept working, like I'll throw people in here and things wouldn't fit, knees would be hitting. I ended up adapting changes to the truck. So one of the changes I did was like kind of curving that little curve area in the desk, so somebody tall like Chris could sit back there and not have his knees bunched up. It's 4 phases that we're doing. We've got phase 2 right here, which is pretty much the stuff on the inside. And then phase 3 would be adding a roof deck on the top and a ladder on the side so you get up to the top. What's going to be up top here is going to be solar panels.
Okay.
And the solar panels are going to run to a Yeti Goal Zero generator, dry cell battery, that we can power everything in the truck without having to have the engine on all the time. Battery is a 3,000 watt battery from Goal Zero. So it should run about 7 to 8 hours to run basic stuff, which is enough time to do most shows. And then if we're still catching sun rays like we are now with this direct sun, it would keep recycling that. And then I can still plug it into this to charge it up when the engine's running. So if I run low, I can just charge up with that. And the other thing that's going to be on the rooftop is going to be a camera platform. So we can put a bazooka up there, put a camera on top of that, and we can use this as a shooting post, kind of like a riser on the truck. Because the idea would be like we could do concerts. So if we're doing concerts, this could be the switching truck. Somebody can be here switching. We'll have a camera on top of the roof shooting long lens on the stage, and have 2 remote cameras, probably a Segway gimbal will be one, on a wireless sender, running to the truck, and another camera, a B camera, C camera, running another signal, and we could do like 3 camera editing live right from the truck.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Mr. Chris, what you doing back here?
I am, well, I've got the Blackmagic switcher. I'm coming out SDI, going into our cameras. We've got a Blackmagic camera, and I think we're going to hook up the Sony FS7. And we're going from Wirecast to Facebook Live. HDMI out of the Blackmagic box into a monitor. And as you see, we have got our preview program, and we've got up to 8 cameras.
Now, have you used this actually on a production already?
We've used it on a production as far as outside of the truck. Now, inside the truck, this has all been theoretical.
Okay.
So today is really the first day we've actually put everything in here and just tried to do a stream.
Okay. I think you shot a film in Idaho somewhere, like out west.
Yeah.
Or is it, and I saw something on Instagram. Was it? It was this truck, right?
It was this truck. Now that was actually a movie. We were shooting a movie.
Okay.
We loaded the truck up with plenty of lights, plenty of stands, camera gear, and we drove cross country to Idaho to make a movie, a sci-fi film, it was an action film. But it was more of a grip truck at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was our living quarters when we were on the road, because a lot of times we didn't get a hotel.
Oh, okay.
And it fitted 3 people to sleep in here.
Really?
Yeah, we had one person sleeping here. I slept up top here on this desk, and somebody slept there.
Oh.
And it actually worked out well. And we slept in the desert.
There's a will, there's a way.
There
right?
is. If we had the roof right, we probably would have slept on top of sleeping bags. But, we didn't have that then. Yeah.
Would it have made more sense, do you think, maybe than to just buy a camper van? Like the ones that people are...
The thing about the camper van's cool.
Like, I'm guessing you considered that option, right?
I did. Well, let's talk about cost. Camper van costs a lot more than this did.
Oh, okay.
Compared to the Sprinter, this is half the price of the Sprinter. Now, when you get in the camper, it's one that's bigger. I can't even park a camper in my backyard. It's not going to fit.
Two, so size was a thing. You didn't want it to be too big. Okay.
And initially, I wanted to be able to park it like if I go to a shoot. So this is also a problem because in DC, I can't get it underground in any of the parking garages.
Okay.
So I have to park on the street.
What's the height right now?
This is about 8 foot 4 inches. Maybe
so if
10
somebody else is considering building something like this, would you say it's better to go lower then, or just forget about it and just
lower?
Might as well.
I tried lower. Lower is like right here.
Yeah.
And it's not. That's just like riding in a regular minivan.
Okay.
So you need the height. The height is a game changer because just be able to get up and walk around makes it more comfortable and it feels a little bit more like a living environment. Actually, I wish I had gotten a taller one, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Just to have that little bit of extra inches to stand up in.
Well, I got actually at the beginning of this year, I got a used old camper van, and that thing is like over 9 feet. And it's, it took a while to get used to, like even just going into certain tunnels, you can't go in and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I can't go through any drive-thrus.
You gotta rethink everything, especially if you're going from a smaller car to the bigger car, because you sometimes forget what you're driving.
Yeah.
And that's a constant concern of mine. And also, as far as another concern was security. My whole idea was I didn't want something that was closed in and looked like you have stuff in it. I actually wanted windows. And when you look in, you see seats. So you would think it's just an empty bus. Because really, you don't see any stuff. In the event that someone does try to get in, we would have it on tape. Because I also, since the truck has 4G, I'm always recording. I have internal cameras and external cameras. And that's always uploaded to the internet. And it's also sending me alerts to my phone. So my phone keeps beeping because we're walking around the truck. So I get mobile alerts. And at the time, this
you have multiple cameras then?
Yeah, there's 4 cameras on the outside of the truck. And there's one on the inside. Ton of lights on them. These are my buttons. I haven't even put the lights on yet.
Sasquatch lights?
Those, I saw Bigfoot on my journey to Idaho, but that's another story. But I do want to have side lights running around the side here on left and right, and the rear and the front. So many things I got in my mind that I want to do.
What's phase 4?
Phase 4 is...
Because you said phase 3 would be...
Phase 4 is probably adding the lights and the wireless video, the Wi-Fi, when we get the wireless on, and the Atmos Sumo. So it's really kind of finessing the last little thing. The more I work in it, the more I see stuff that needs to be designed out of it. So it's kind of like an ongoing project. So phase 4 is really kind of just fine-tuning all the last little details and making it work better.
So is there something like underneath that table there?
Yeah, that's a whole other section. We can go to the back and I'll show you what that's about. So back here, forgive the sand, I was at the beach.
When you get to work then.
Yeah.
So you put your camera on your surfboard.
That's right. Yeah, you get a Nerf bar for that. Down here I keep a bunch of stands. It's not really well organized right now, but got
it's like a grip.
This is the grip area. So we've got a lot of high boy stands and combo stands and really tall stands back there. And here would be like other accessories like tripods and what else? Flags. It's got a 10 by 10 frame in there.
Oh, okay.
And then up here are like Pelican cases for the camera. But I can't get into these on the computer. But you show the Pelican cases in there. This is still being designed. This is another thing I realized, this sucks, open it like this. So I'm gonna make the doors so they open this way. So again, phase 4 is kind of fine tuning the little things that just don't work well. I don't know where I'm gonna put the Yeti generator yet.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta still leave room to carve stuff out. And that's a pretty big box. So these are all the little things I'm learning because this is, I don't know anybody who's done this. So
no, I also don't. That's why when I saw you posting stuff on Instagram, I just said, hey, let me come check it out.
Well, that's what I want to do. I always want to innovate stuff that hasn't been done. Like, we did the Segway gimbal, and I was one of the first people doing that. There's been things eons before that. This is another thing, and then I still want to get into VR. And that's going to be another game-changing type thing that I haven't figured out how to make it work. But you'll see it soon, very soon, and you guys too.
Here's the thing, Tom. So when he first told me about this thing, I was very skeptical about a lot of this. The idea of the mobile office I got, but a lot of his other ideas, I was like, that's not that. That's over the top. I said over the top. And still, for me, it's still no. But I've been with him with clients or potential clients, and I've seen their reactions to it, and that is. It's undeniable that it gets attention, and then that gives them the opportunity to have a substantive conversation about work.
And it's true. I had clients that when I just walk in the room, we'll sit and talk. Not really responsive. I mean, everybody's a filmmaker, right?
Yeah.
Everybody shoots movie, everybody shoots camera.
It's so easy these days, right?
Yeah, and it don't take really your concept serious nor your budgets. If you tell them a budget, and they're like, I don't know about that. But then when they come out and they see a truck, or they see you in the suit, and they have a totally different concept of where you're going with things, and then they listen to you more. So it is kind of an impression thing.
So if you guys want to see the progression of kind of what Tim does with the mobile command center, also if you want to check out his production company, again, all the links are in the description of this video. And as always, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
See you guys later.